Hey guys, thought I'd do a review on my Klein flip-top tool bag. I actually won this bag from Lumens, an electrical supply store here in Canada. You spend 150 bucks on Klein tools, you're entered into a draw to win either a hat or a bag. I was lucky enough to win the bag, and I've been using it ever since. It's been about a month now. I really do like it, but there are some things I don't like. The main one being that there were two clips in the front here that would twist to lock this flap down. They broke within 2 days. It still works fine without it. It sits down and stays closed. But if you want to lock it closed, if you're in a van that shakes a lot and you're worried if your bag flipping over, you're out of luck because these things break like they're nothing. Also, it is very big. As you'll see in a second here, I've got lots of empty pockets even, and it's almost too big for me, but I do like having the option of adding more tools. I love tools, so let's get into it. The front section here is completely open, and I really like that. It gives me lots of room for bits, and what I've been doing recently is instead of putting my tools in my pocket, is having this everyday carry bag that if I'm just doing a little maintenance job or something I know I'm only going to need a couple specific tools for, I use this bag. So this is my bag I take to every job site. It's a nice medium flip cover bag, and I fit my pliers in here, a pair of channel lock pliers, number 8 wear screwdriver, a medium pair, I think they're 9.5 inch channel locks, Klein 10-in-1 screwdriver, Greenlee dikes, Greenlee flathead. That is a Weehaw, I believe, a Weehaw control flathead screwdriver. Keep a pen tester, a knife, and a marker in here as well. And it does not have enough room to keep my tape measure on it, but luckily the Klein bag has a spot for it on the side here. So when I do need that, I just take it off the side and throw it on the front. Also in here is a parts container I bought separately, which is starting to look pretty empty. I'm very low in Moretz, but it's a good size for this bag. Also have a Klein CL800 meter. Great meter. It's what helped me win the bag, actually. Also have a couple of Husky parts bags, which I use for bits. Inside this one I got some carbide tipped hole saws, step bit, stuff like that. I have another one. This is all filled with sockets. That's pretty much it for here. Usually have more tie wraps in there, but there's one left. I'll start going to this front 2 pockets here. Very good for small tools. I keep Allen key set, a mini tape measure for some reason. I never use that. Plug-in tester. Small pair of vice grips. These are actually very handy. I got these as a gift. Wasn't sure I'd use them, but I use them quite often. Multi-tool. Never use this. I should really take this out. Stubby Klein screwdriver. This thing helps so much. Saves you so much hassle. And a skinning knife for Romex. In this side, I have another pouch that has just drill bits for drilling metal. And I usually keep different colored tape in there, white, red, blue, green, whatever. But I'm running low on that, and it's too cold to go outside and grab some. Now, the main compartment where all the tools are. It's lots of space in here. In this corner here, it's got a Velcro top. You can close it if you had parts or something you want to store in there, but I keep all my nut drivers in here. All different sizes, all Greenlee for my nut drivers. Very deep pocket, goes all the way down to the bottom. Now there's some pockets across here. If it's a torpedo level, strippers, needle nose, some cable cutters. No real good spot for my drywall saw, but it seems to sit in there fine and not go anywhere when I've got all my tools in it. Now my larger pair of channel locks, I think they're 12 inch. pair of tin snips, ratchet. I do have an attachment for my impact in one of my parts bags, but this is handy if you're just doing a couple or want to tighten it down really good by hand. Now you got several spots here for larger screwdrivers. My big screwdrivers are all no-name Mastercraft because I beat on the larger ones so often. So I got a big Phillips, a big long Robertson if you can't reach with your standard Wera, a large flathead, number 10 Robertson, and my small Greenleaf Phillips. Now it's a good bag. I'm not sure actually what it costs. I'll have to post a link in the description when I find it. It's got a nice handle which you can use instead of the strap if you don't want to use that. But good bag. I enjoy it. If you have any questions, just comment below. Thanks. Bye.